Bro, but David Bowie, man. I'm telling you, man, that Panic in Detroit jam,
yeah,
man. You know that's the jam. You know, Huck, man, I mean, speaking of Panic in Detroit, man.
Tell them about it,
Panic
Rudy.
in Detroit.
Tell them about it.
Oh my goodness, man, at Batch Brewery, it went down. That's right, the International Bigtime Wrestling Street Fight Championship. It went down right there at the Batch Brewery. And it was the champion, Tex Monroe, Dirty TX himself, the legend, against the up-and-coming king of old school, yes sir, Rick Cannon, going one-on-one at Panic in Detroit.
All right, wrestling fans, this is A.T. Huck, and welcome to IBW's Turkey Day Tradition. It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight, and I'd like to introduce my co-host, the fabulous Pawn. He's a legend in Detroit. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Well, absolutely, it's a pleasure, but that pleasure is all yours, Huck, and of course to the fans lucky enough to get to hear from the fabulous Pawn.
Texas, weighed in today at 235 pounds. Make some noise for the legend, Dirty TX, Tex Monroe.
Well, like I said, Point, it's a pleasure to have you next to me. We have a lot of history. We go way back. But this match right here, this is for the Street Fight Champion. And this is a man that you know very well, Dirty TX.
Dangerous man. Anything he can pick up and find use for a weapon. And I do got to tell you, little PTSD seeing that flaming Brandon iron. Our ring announcer, Carlito, very lucky he's up. We're in a safe area because I've had to bail the ring on this guy several times.
Yeah, man, I know you do, and I have a lot of history, too. But another guy that has a lot of history with Dirty TX is Rick Cannon. They've been feuding all summer over this championship.
Well, the one thing you're not going to see, I don't think, is any chain wrestling type thing with these guys. It's a street fight, and this is what they both have been bred to do. Cannon especially throws back where he can go any way you want to do it, and that's what makes him old school.
Exactly. Rick Cannon, he can get in there and go toe-to-toe with the wrestling holds, the counters. But when you're in a match with Dirty TX, look at him. He already has the flaming Brandon iron.
Yeah, the referee looks a little puzzled how to do that. I guess they don't teach that at Huck's Ref School, huh?
That's right. It looks like they're having a little trouble putting that flaming Brandon iron out.
Well, you mentioned, it said he can go either way, Rick, but TX, he's not going to be in there wrestling. This is going to be a street fight, and that's just the way that TX wants it to happen.
Exactly. It seems like Rick Cannon has a few words to say.
He does not lack for confidence, and again...
Right now, cameraman, flip right here. This is Corktown. My Irish is showing proud. It's time for a new title.
All right, you heard it right here from Rick Cannon. He plans to go home with that championship tonight.
Well, if there's anyone Irish there to cheer for him, they're not going to remember because they're drunk already.
Oh, there you go. Tex is already on him, but Rick Cannon's coming right back. Rammed his head into the turnbuckle. Big punches by Rick Cannon.
Momentum is what he's going to have to do to stay on top because once the Texan gets going, it can be very, very dangerous. He has to stay on top of him.
Yeah, he really does because Tex knows all the tricks in the game. He doesn't forget anything.
That's a big leg to be dropping.
It is. Rick Cannon weighing in over 300 pounds. Ooh. Just missed that big senton.
Tex showing a little bit of agility there.
Yeah, it is, but now they're spilling out to the floor, and this is Tex Monroe's forte. This is where he really wants to be, outside the ring, where he can really take it to him.
I mean, Rick is staying with him and throw him, but this is way to his advantage. He wants this match back in the ring, although doing pretty well for this.
Yeah, and these fans better get out of the way because they're taking it right up close and personal.
Ooh.
Big right hand by Rick Cannon.
Again, it'd be important to remind the fans, falls will count anywhere in this street fight rules, correct?
They do anywhere in the city, really. You know, the cameraman will follow them, but right now they're out in that big open area here at the Batch Brewing Company.
Well, it wouldn't be the first fight that's rolled out on the bag lead in my lifetime.
Wow, and that had to hurt. He just rammed Tex's head into that, whatever it is, trailer. Big right hand, and Texas busted open, Point.
He could be now in trouble. This would not... How long they're saying now? This has been several bouts. They've been going back and forth for this title.
Yes, they have. They had several matches, and all of them have been wild. Look at them. They knocked the camera sideways.
Like I said, the longer they're out there on the floor, the more that plays into the Texans' favor. There's no doubt about that.
And, you know, Rick could, win this match by submission if he wants, so he can wrestle. But when you're a guy out there and he's hitting you with everything he can pick up, what are you supposed to do? You got to fight back.
Well, I do notice that, as I guess would be the case with the rules, but in classic A.T. Huck style, our referee seems to be just a passenger here.
Oh, what are you talking about, Point?
Not a lot of control being shown.
Oh, but Tex just waffled him with that Brandon iron. Like we said, there are no rules. But Tex is the aggressor. Rick Cannon is trying to keep some type of control, but Tex is just crazy.
Seriously, that is a metal branding iron. That thing weighs a lot. To drop that down even on the back of the neck has got to hurt like hell.
Oh, you know it does. And I think he actually got me one time with that branding iron. It didn't feel good. If it wasn't for my pants, I know I would have had a mark.
A lot easier to run when you're younger.
Oh, yeah. But look at Rick Cannon. He had Tex for a minute, but Tex thrust to the throat, another thrust to the throat. Big chops by Tex Monroe.
One thing
Dirty TX.
Cannon can absorb a lot of punishment. He is built for this type of thing.
Yeah, and Rick's been in other battles all around the Midwest. He's a tough customer, man. But he's been here in IBW for quite some time, and he's earned this shot at Dirty TX.
It does seem to be personal, I will say that.
Well, Tex takes everything personally. He doesn't like the fans. He doesn't like me. He doesn't even like you.
I have been called Poindexter by him. He is not one of my fans.
Tex had a 2 count, but it wasn't enough to hold the big man down.
That's what I said. He's very resilient. It's going to take a lot to put him down for that count.
It will. And Tex, like I said, he's bleeding. Now he's working over. He can't really see what he's doing. Something illegal, I'm sure.
Now that's a great reversal. The backdrop, that's going to get some momentum. I know it took a lot out of him, but this is his opportunity. I don't know if...
Oh, Cannon rolled him up 1-2. Only a 2 count.
Might have needed a little more there.
A little more. It was kind of a lazy pin on Cannon. I'm surprised, but he's probably exhausted and beat down.
Oh, absolutely. Well, there, the eyes are always a good move. Great equalizer.
Oh, yeah, if you lose your eyes, man, you're in trouble. Big chop by Rick Cannon. Has Tex for the whip. Here he comes. No, he's charging. Oh, he missed.
Nobody home. And that really got the rib cage. You can see that when he caught
Big
that
mistake.
on the turnbuckle.
Tex went for the bulldog. This could be it.
That is the Bane. Yep, he's not.
Like I said, that's it. 1, 2, 3 with the big bulldog point.
Kind of
Dirty TX is still champion.
Kind of ironic that Tex goes to the wrestling move to finish it off. The only one maybe we saw the whole match.
Well, that is his signature, that big bulldog.
Like I said, just keep that Brandon iron away from me.
Well, wrestling fans, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully dinner's done. Hopefully you've watched the football game. For more of this Turkey Day tradition, we have 3 other big championship matches for us tonight.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
nice shot.
Rude boy, that was one heck of a match. Dirty TX against Rick Cannon. Rick Cannon, he came up short in this match, but you know what, Rudy? As you well know, Rick Cannon is now the current IBW Street Fight Champion, and you'll see him again January 17th at Taqueria El Rey.